Hello and welcome everybody. Thanks for joining the very first Bobcat's online stream product launch. Today we're going to introduce you to our new range of compact track loaders and telescopics with Stage 5 engines. But first, let me introduce myself and my guest here in the studio. My name is David Frodel and I'm Communication Manager for Bobcat in EMEA. And here with me in the studio is Jiří Karmazin, Product Manager for Loaders in Bobcat.
Hello.
And remotely connected with us is Quentin Erwell, Product Manager for Telescopics. He is remotely connected with us from Pontchâteau, from France. Hello, Quentin.
Hello, guys. Hello, guys.
First thing on the agenda is a message from Mike Watt, Senior Product Director at Bobcat, and let's watch the message. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. It is my pleasure today to introduce the new Stage 5 compliant Bobcat compact track loader and telescopic handler products to you. At Bobcat, the Stage 5 emission requirements gave us the opportunity to not only improve the engines we are using in our machines, but also to enhance our products and continue to meet our customers' demands. As you may already know, Bobcat and Doosan have worked together for many years to develop engines that are optimized for the demanding requirements of Bobcat machines. Because of this partnership, the engines used in Bobcat machines are sized, configured, and tuned for Bobcat, providing a solution that is integrated into the DNA of Bobcat products. For Stage 5, Bobcat worked with Doosan to completely redesign the already proven D-Series engines to further improve fuel efficiency, torque, and durability while meeting the Stage 5 mandate. Additionally, we work to extend service intervals and further reduce noise levels to create a premium operating and ownership experience. Based on the feedback from our customers, numerous enhancements and product improvements were made on top of the engine changes. You will hear more from the product managers Jiří and Quentin in the next segment as they will detail these improvements. Let me finish by saying that we are taking the same approach with all the Bobcat products, including the remaining telescopic and loader models, as well as the excavator products. We are confident that these products will continue to delight our customers and build on the long history of Bobcat. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. And now we will watch a short walk-around video prepared by Jiří, and it's about the compact track loaders, and let's see the introduction that Jiří prepared for us. This will be followed by a short presentation as well about the compact track loaders.
Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about the Bobcat loaders. They are most famous compact machine on the market. They are known for their maneuverability, versatility, durability and high performances. This year we already introduced the skid steer loaders M series with the Stage 5 engines. Today we're going to talk about something else. This is the T590, the compact track loader with the vertical boom. Here is the T450, the most compact track loader in our range. Before going to details, let's talk a little bit about the compact track loaders. The compact track loaders, as any kind of the loaders, they need to have good stability on the ground. So the compact track loaders offer the same like we as a humans are having the legs and feet on the ground. So this one, it's providing for the machine the high stability on the slopes and also on the streets, working with the attachments. This track machine also outperforms other machines on the wheels by the high lift capacity. Imagine in this small size of the machine, you can have almost the 3 tons of the lift, and this machine can also have high lift in that compact size, almost 2 tons. What was the most important for us and for our customers was to maintain the compact size of this machine. So we kept exactly the same dimensions and the size of the machines, and within the dimensions we were able to even increase the lift capacity of the machine. Second, we managed to fit the engine to the same size compartment. There is the next generation of the Bobcat engines with the improved fuel efficiency. We also improved the fuel filtration. We increased the service intervals up to the 500 hours. There is also required a DPF technology for the Stage 5 regulations. It's managed automatically, and for the customers it's peace of mind. Our new compact track loaders keep the versatility with our range of the attachments connected to the Bobcat, and they are also easy to connect with our quick couplers. Let me invite you to the operator's office. Comfort, safety, ease of use is very important for us. You can choose number of seats, control patterns fit to your needs. Infotainment with 2 panels can control everything what you need with the machine. Deluxe panels with the keyless functions are now as a standard with the machine. Machine also has a pressurized cabin with the air condition, heating and ventilation. There is also space for your morning coffee. This was the introduction of our most compact track loaders T450 and T590. They are ready to outperform any environment. Thank you for watching. Welcome back in studio, and I hope you enjoyed the video. As we stated, the compact track loaders can outperform any environment, and there are also a lot of advantages in compared to traditional loaders on the wheels. Let me share some details about what are those advantages. First, compact track loader's advantage is the 6 times lower ground pressure than the same size loader on the wheels. Ground pressure is similar to human walking. Construction protect the underground installation. In landscaping or agriculture, you can drive over the sensitive areas without the risk of damage. The next advantage we have for compact track loaders is a 5 times larger footprint than the same size loader on the wheels. Provide a great stability with the loads and in the inclines. On track, you can go where you cannot go on the wheels. There are many examples. One of them is that you can transport the loads over the trenches on the construction site, in agriculture for the flotation, in the mud, and also in the landscaping during the precision grading. You can go on tracks without the risk of the bouncing, and the machines are really stable. The next advantage is the 50% higher tipping load on the tracks than on the wheels. Low center of gravity and the large footprint helps to stabilize the machine. Construction, loading heavy pallets in the compact and sensitive areas is really easy with the compact track loader. Agriculture, carrying the heavy loads, and also in landscaping you can carry heavy attachments and going to the small spaces. The next advantage of the compact track loaders over the wheels is unbeatable grip. Traction effect of the large footprint helps you to push forward. For construction, it's really easy to fill the bucket. It's also easy to backfill the trenches. For agriculture, you have enough power to clean the barns, and for landscaping, you have power for grading even the larger surfaces. Thanks to all advantages above, like 6 times lower ground pressure, 5 times larger footprint, flotation, 50% of higher lift capacity or grip and gradability, CTL is the most versatile tool carrier for Bobcat attachments and very easy to use. Provide the best performance and the great results without the compromise in construction, landscaping or agriculture. CTL can extend the working season, and with the right tracks you can go even to the snow. In combination with Bobcat excavators, compact track loaders can provide much better result at much lower time. They can multiply the productivity and profit generation. Imagine it's like the left hand and right hand working together on one task. Both compact, job sites and easy to use in the transport. There are Bobcat advantages. They can keep your business on the tracks. We have learned about the compact track loader advantages. Now, what is new in the T450 and T590 we are introducing today. We have been keeping on mind the most important customer values like size, performance, comfort, and easy of use and maintenance, and high reliability of our product. At the same time, we have to meet the most strictest emission regulation on the planet, Stage 5. So what we did, we kept the same size and the envelope of the product. This is really important for our customers. We even improved the lift capacity of the T450. Next generation of the Bobcat engine provide a much better fuel efficiency. At the same time, extended maintenance intervals up to 500 hours for the first service. Deluxe panels with the more languages are now as a standard in all M-Series Stage 5 products. You can easily recognize the product on the market by new bold styling. Bobcat M-Series compact track loaders, T450 with the radial lift and T590 with the vertical lift are ideal size for the entering. They can really outperform the environment and provide much more than machines on the wheels. Take a look at the ratio of the power tipping load in such a compact size. Imagine the power can lift about 70% of own weight. Just above the mini track loaders in our portfolio, just below the larger track loaders. The Bobcat invests into the updating the lineup to satisfy the customer needs. So keep tuned. This is not the last introduction of this year. There is more to come. Thank you for watching. Let me hand over to David.
Thank you, Jiří. Well, thank you for introducing the compact track loaders, the new compact track loaders, and also revealing some new let's say secrets. And let me continue by saying that the journalists who are invited and are hopefully watching this online stream event had the opportunity to ask some questions, so you still have a chance to post your questions on the very same link that you're watching now. And these will be answered in the later Q&A section. And now we will continue by introducing the new telescopics. This will be introduced by Nicolas Filemot, product demonstrator at Bobcat, in a new walk-around video. So let's watch it.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the Bobcat campus in Dobříž, Czech Republic. I'm here today to present to you our newest and latest addition to the Bobcat family. The Bobcat telescopic loader TL3070 with a new Stage 5 engine. And let me tell you, I'm truly excited to share this new range with you because it's an ideal unit for our construction and rental market. This is one of the 11 units within the range, which was produced in our Bobcat factory in Port-Château, France. But what's important to note is that it comes with a 3-year warranty as standard from factory. Now, as the name suggests, TL3070 is a 3-ton machine with a lift height of 7 meters. When looking at the design, I'm sure you'll all agree that the team has done a remarkable job on the new modern and attractive styling of this new range. It makes the telescopes look even tougher and more recognizable than ever before. The design of the new hood has given the operator a 15% increased visibility from the right side of the cab. As we lift the hood, we can see the changes in more detail. A DPF system which allows the unit to operate in emission-regulated environments such as city centers. But one of our goals was to deliver an increased peace of mind for our operators and customers. So that's why not only will you no longer need to use AdBlue, but the DPF will automatically regenerate itself without having any impact on the performance. When we look at the specifications of this engine and look at the heart of what has really changed within this 75 horsepower range, I'm sure you'll be surprised. Where the torque has been increased by 14%, all while lowering the consumption by 7%. What else could we ask for? The maintenance accessibility has also been improved to all critical components, such as the air filter, the oil filter, the oil check, the fuel filter, the fuse box, and the battery. That's not all though. Other improvements were also made on the cooling system, with an increased size of the radiator by 10%, larger fins, and a tilted AC. All this to easily maintain and clean the radiator. One of the other aspects our Bobcat telescopics are known for is the shielded design for an overall protection, which is part of the Bobcat DNA. A very rigid frame with a Bobcat box section design, with all cylinders being covered. All electrical and hydraulic components are protected. As you can see, at the bottom of the machine, there is a steel plate protection for our transmission and hydraulic components to protect them against stones, sharp objects, or other debris. This steel plate has an added value as it lowers the center of gravity of the machine and increases the overall stability. While sitting in the cab, you'll notice the user-friendly approach we've applied with intuitive controls and all-in-one joystick. That allows the operator to perform all operations with one hand on the joystick and the other on the steering wheel. This increases his productivity and the safety aspect. Whilst driving the machine, you can truly appreciate the smooth and premium hydrostatic transmission, which has further been improved on these new Stage 5 models. Well, that's it in a nutshell. Thank you for watching.
For the nice walk-around video, let me give a complement of information. First of all, this new 75 horsepower Stage 5 engine is available on 11 models of telehandlers from 6 to 18 meters. So we are well covering most of the needs of both construction and rental industries. Each of the models you see is also available with the 100 horsepower Stage 4 engine. And on top of these models, we have additional ones which are specifically designed for agriculture or recycling. This Stage 5 engine is a new edition of our Bobcat D34, and which allows a higher level of peace of mind. Peace of mind thanks to the proven reliability of the D34, being used since years by tens of thousands of customers all over the world. Peace of mind also because this engine size still doesn't need any diesel exhaust fluid or AdBlue. And you know, customers with a large fleet, such as rental or construction companies, they may not be in favor of having another liquid to take care of. So the fact we don't use AdBlue for this engine size is quite important to them. We designed the after-treatment system with full transparency, meaning that the machine will continue to run, and the after-treatment system will not require any action from the operator, will not impact machine performance, and will not display annoying messages to the operator. Operating a Stage 5 machine from Bobcat, you will not face multiple alarms requesting you to take some immediate actions and stop your job. No, the machine will manage automatically the after-treatment system so that you can focus on your job. And that's peace of mind. Another element that contributes to the peace of mind factor is the maintenance-friendly approach we use to design our engine compartment. To do so, we involved customer and dealer technicians. And you saw from the demonstration of Nicolas how each regular maintenance point is highly accessible. Each component is highly visible, each component is highly accessible, so that maintaining a Bobcat telehandler is really a piece of cake. Last but not least, Bobcat is the only manufacturer that offers a 3-year warranty as standard and from factory for each of its telehandler range. That's another strong commitment for peace of mind factor. And you heard from Nicolas, we have much more to say in terms of customer benefits. And this new edition is only a first step. As in the near future, Bobcat will launch a new generation of telehandler. Not only with a new engine, but also with a higher level of user experience, a lower cost of ownership, and much more. So stay tuned, you'll hear again about us. Thank you.
Thank you, Quentin. Thank you for your presentation and introduction again to the new range of Bobcat telehandlers with 75 horsepower stage 5 engines. And now we will jump on a Q&A section. So as mentioned before, journalists had the opportunity to send some questions before and during the event. And now we will go through hopefully most of them. And those ones that we will not be able, due to time requirements, if we will not be able to answer them, we will approach you guys individually. And let's jump on the first questions that we have here. So some of you were asking about the availability of the machine. So particularly in Holland, Belgium, UK and Ireland, Peter Demos, Jan Ebbinger and Darren Scully were asking about the availability. So Quentin, could you start? Probably we can combine the question and separate it and first ask you about the availability of the telescopic loaders.
Sure. And here we have a good news. Today is the official launch of this new edition, and we will be able to deliver the first unit by the month of July. So it's coming soon, and orders can be placed now.
And Jiří, can you continue, please?
Also the same good news. The compact track loaders are also launched now. So we are accepting your orders, and the T450 is going to be available from the factory from October, and the T590 we are shipping from July as well.
Okay, thank you, Jiří. Another question is about if it's from Thomas Allen from UK. If the Stage 5 models that are being launched now, if they're entirely new models or updated versions of the existing models. So I guess it's an interesting question. Can you please elaborate on it, Jiří?
Yeah, thank you. This is a very good question. So as you have seen from the video, there was enormous improvements on the machine with the Stage 5 engine emission regulations. So we fit to the same compartment, so the compartment is the same, but there was a lot of improvements on the machine, so we are taking them as a new.
Okay. So the next question is again probably to both of you. What makes Bobcat stand out from its competitors? Darren Scully is asking. So Quentin, can you please elaborate?
Yeah, sure. This is a very good question, and we have 3 main points. The first point is what we call the user-friendly approach. We pushed it to the limit. What do I mean by user-friendly approach? I mean hydrostatic transmission with automatic management of the speed. I mean all-in-one joystick delivered as standard with the machine, ergonomic control layout, precise hydraulic movement, and of course, we should not forget this unique and patented feature, which is called boom positioning system, which allow a side shift movement of the load. This is something really unique on the market. Second point, all of our Bobcat telehandlers, they share the same DNA. They share this promise of tough animal. What do I mean? I mean that the design concept is the same. Every vital component is protected by steel, either inside the boom, either inside the frame, either protected by the full bottom plate. And the third point is, as I said before, this 3-year warranty. It's an important commitment of Bobcat, which is unique on the market. So you see, we have quite a lot of things to say about how unique are our Bobcat telehandlers on the market.
Thank you, Quentin. Jiří, do you have something to add and beat probably the telescopic loaders?
That's also a good question, thank you. So the different, how we are recognizing from the competition, it's that we focus to the customers and we are trying to satisfy the customer needs and customer values in that. So for our compact track loaders, that they are definitely designed around the customer. So there is a lot of technical advantages, as we mentioned. One of them, it's this really compact size of the machine. We keep the engine transversal to keep the machine as compact as needed, because this was the most important thing for the M series. So we are doing so, and there is a lot of improvements also on that comfort, as I already mentioned. But from competition, as I said, we are trying to understand as close as the customer need and provide the best solution for that. That's our commitment.
Okay, thank you. Let's go to another question, and Tomasz Bujak from Poland is asking, which market is the most important for you and which is the largest? Which countries are the largest recipients of the machines in Europe and the world? Which kind of machines or models are most popular? Well, that's a rather, let's say, complete question. Let me answer that one. So the biggest markets in EMEA region for us are obviously the biggest ones. So UK, United Kingdom, Germany, and France. And regarding the portfolio, obviously the excavators are the biggest market, not only for the whole industry, but for us as well. And let's say that the biggest part of the production that comes out from our factories is 1 to 2 tons category in the excavators. So that would be probably the answer to this. And let's move on to next question. Question by Nick Johnson. Is the Bobcat attachment system available now on the new track loaders? A little bit tricky, but I'm sure you will know the answer.
Yeah, that's the loader question. Bobcat, it's the front mounting system for connecting the attachments. The most popular is the Bobcat, and Bobcat was system implemented in US for the larger loaders. So maybe in future you can see it. At this moment it's piloted in US. So if we are going to bring it to market, we will let you know.
Okay, thank you. Let's move to another question, and now let's ask Quentin. What is the Bobcat market share in Italy for telescopic handlers? Daniela Grancini is asking. Quentin, I don't know how you will handle this question, but the stage is yours.
Thank you for the question. We cannot disclose some confidential information. What we can say is we are not, let's say, there are some major players in Italy, as you know, and we are not yet part of it. But what is important is that Bobcat is significantly growing in Italy, whatever the markets. And what I can just share in terms of figures is that we were growing there by 16%, 1/6, while in the 22%, sorry, 22%, while in EMEA we were growing by 16%. So our presence is not yet as a leader, but we are significantly increasing our presence in Italy.
Well, that's good news for us. Okay, thank you, Quentin. And let's continue to another question. There was a very similar question coming from Grzegorz Antosik and Edgar Santos, who were asking how has the company been operating in recent weeks with many companies from all segments of the industry and the economy incurring costs due to COVID-19 epidemic. Well, that's a question I would like to answer probably a little bit generally, but there is no easy way to answer this. The COVID-19 was basically very difficult situation for the whole industry. The economy slowed down, the customers were affected, our suppliers were affected. Some had to temporarily shut down as well. And for us, at these difficult times, the biggest priority was the safety and health of our employees and customers. So basically, the measures that we have taken and are still implying were basically brought to unprecedented levels during this time. And during this situation, we were able to secure the supplies in the way that our manufacturing plant in Dobříž in Czech Republic was opened during the whole time of the COVID-19 pandemic, and the factory, the telescopics factory in Pontchâteau in France, was only closed for 2 weeks during this period, but only due to the problems with the supplies. But I think we can say that we fought the situation the best way we could, and thanks to the support from the suppliers, from our employees, from our dealers, basically from the whole chain, the situation didn't get very serious or that serious, and we're hoping for improving the situation as the markets will slowly be reopening. So I hope I answered that kind of question to Grzegorz and Edgar. And let's move to another question, which is about to be asked from Paul Deder. Telehandlers are becoming increasingly popular in Germany as universal machine for the construction site. But what about track loaders? Do you also see a positive development in Germany?
Oh, thank you. Germany, it's a really important market, as we already mentioned before. We are seeing the compact track loaders are increasing the popularity almost double digit in that country. It's also linked to the popularity with the excavators. So we have seen there's a lot of landscaping with the excavators, and the compact track loaders are most frequently used in the combination with that. And they also have the same businesses, let's say, like the precision grading in the forestry. So we have been quite popular in Germany. Thank you for the question.
Thank you, Jiří. Next question is about, again, the difference between stage 5 and stage 4 engines, and that will go to you, Quentin. The question is from Brian Coogan, and he's basically asking about the cost difference between the stage 5 and stage 4. Can you elaborate on that, please?
Sure. So another good news, stage 5, the gap between stage 5 and stage 4 is very limited. Even if we brought some improvements on the stage 5 machines, we were using the same basis of engine than the stage 4. The D34 version, the D34 engine has been made more efficient, and we added the diesel particle filter into the after-treatment system. But this is quite a limited impact on the cost of the machine, and so at the end it will be a limited impact on the price.
Well, that's good news. Thank you for that. And let's have one more question. And it's about our attitude towards alternative power sources. And again, this was asked by more media, and Daniela Grancini and Gert Iker Rusticus, if I'm reading it correctly, were asking about our presence at Conexpo fair in US, where we presented the electric prototypes. Among those was T76E, the completely electric loader. And the question is, what is the electrification Bobcat program in the next future, when these models will be available to the market? So a little bit like foreseeing the future. Maybe can you elaborate, Jiří, on that?
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that question, because before the pandemic was a big theme about when we go to electric. And as you have seen the Bobcat make the commitment also on the Con Expo, we have been showing a lot of prototypes. So we are definitely trying to drive that concept into the market. We have been showing the compact track loaders there. We have been showing the skids, also excavators, electric on that. We already launched the E10, the first one-ton excavator on the market. That was a very great thing for us. And we are going to continue with other products, and market will continue to demand that. So keep tuned. We'll be ready.
Okay, thank you very much for that. And I think there are a little bit more questions, but we're closing now and approaching to the end, and we will be ready to answer these questions individually. So thanks for sending all your questions. We mostly answered all of them, and now it's a little time for a review. So for the media, let me say that the press release and pictures and videos should have been distributed by now to you, and you will be able to see them in your mailboxes. But also for the dealers and internals who are watching this online streamed event, let me tell you that you can see the updates, the specifications, and more information about the new compact track loaders and the new telescopic telehandlers on our website, in the news and media section, and in the specific panels that you click on through the website. Also, this video recording, for those who want to watch it probably again, or for those ones who didn't catch it from the beginning or want to watch it later, this link will be still working for another at least 24 hours or until tomorrow's evening, so you will be able to watch it later. And my big thanks goes to Jiří for participating here and guiding us through the compact track loaders from this point of view, and also to Quentin for his participation from Pontchato, from France. Thank you, Quentin. And big acknowledgement and big thank you also goes to all our employees from Dobříž, from Czech Republic, and from Pontchato in France, who participated on designing, developing, and manufacturing these machines that are now coming to the market. And so thank you very much for that. And we will be looking forward to see you either on one of these, again, online streamed events, or should the situation allow, later in the future, maybe even personally on some of the fairs or events that are going to happen this year. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being with us. We really appreciate it. And see you later.